Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the second video for customization number 2 for the FabFitFun Summer 2021 box. So quick intro on FabFitFun. It's a seasonal subscription box, comes out winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's a lifestyle subscription box. Currently, they upgraded. They now have it. If you're an annual subscriber, you can customize the entire box. So there's still categories, but you can choose one item for each of the categories. And then for their seasonal subscribers, they can now customize the majority of their box. But it's not always easy to make those choices. That's what these videos are for. I try to find as much information as I can find for you. And sometimes that's reviews, sometimes that's ingredients. Sometimes I really can't find anything. And I feel like in this category number 2, I had a little bit of difficulty finding some of the products. I think that they are FabFitFun exclusives and they're just not available on the other sites, or the information that they have on the other sites is pretty limited. The first item is from Draper James and it is one of those ex-FabFitFun items, so that means it's made exclusively for FabFitFun. I always get leery of those because they can make the price whatever they want. In this case, it's $48. And sometimes the fabric or like some of the things that they use aren't exactly like what you would get normally on the website of that retailer like Draper James. And it's just happened in the past where I think like the spiritual gangster kimono, for me, I've purchased things from the brand before and the quality was definitely not exactly the same. Do I still think you're getting a good deal? Yes. Do I still think that Draper James is going to give you something representative of what they normally put on their site? Yes. And this item is their Ruffle Nightie, and they say the color is called Bluebell, and it comes in 3 different sizes. So it has a small, medium size, a large, extra large size, and then they also have a plus size as well. For the material, it's 93% polyester and then 7% spandex, and they say that that is machine washable. And then for the length, like top to bottom here, it's 36 inches. I'm gonna try to scoot back as much as I can there. Basically that's 3 feet, but finger to finger here, that is the length of the item. Because this is one of those ex-FabFitFun items, there's not very much information other than that. The next product is from Ouai. I think it's Ouai. A long time ago I said it on my channel and I was like, I don't know how you pronounce this. It's O-U-A-I, all vowels, such a weird word, but a lot of the comments said it's pronounced Ouai. So I think this is the Ouai Detox Shampoo, and it also comes with a scalp massaging brush as well. And I believe this was our clue. It was in our spring booklet or FabFitFun magazine. And so this was the clue, definitely matches everything for this clue. The Detox Shampoo is 10 ounces. It retails for the set. The shampoo's 30, but with the brush retails for $40. So this set that you get is $40. It's cruelty-free, it's gluten-free, and I believe it was also paraben-free. They say the star ingredients are apple cider vinegar, so that's really good at clearing dandruff or buildup or anything like that on your scalp and on your hair. And then the other one is hydrolyzed keratin, which is supposed to smooth and soften your hair. For the scent description, a lot of the reviewers say that it's a really lovely scent, so it's not too strong. But the scent description is rose, bergamot, and then I believe it was lychee, cedarwood, and musk. So that's kind of like the scent formula. But like I said, a lot of the positive reviews were saying that it has a really great light scent to it. Fragrance is pretty high up on that list though. I think it was 4th or 5th. So I don't know. For the reviews, it had a 4.6 star rating with 1,373 reviewers. So that's pretty good. It's very high for that many reviewers. And the positive reviewers talked about how clarifying it is, which is kind of like taking that buildup off, or saying like two people said their hair was like squeaky clean. 2 that I read at least said that, those exact words. And they also talked about how great the scent is. So we already talked about that and what makes up the scent. For the negatives, they said, 1, that it was not great for oily hair, like it wasn't actually clearing the oil, it was more just clearing the buildup from products. And there were some in the comments for negative that said that they got a rash from it or they had a reaction or allergy to the product. And then also some people with curly hair said that it like reduced some of the volume of their curls. Like they didn't have like puffy curls. I don't know. If you have curly hair, you know what I mean. I don't know what the right word is, but there was more than one curly haired girl commenting that it kind of messed up the bounce in their curls. So the next product is a brand called Millie, and this is their jewelry case. It's like a travel jewelry case. It's retails for $60, but this I think was made exclusively for FabFitFun as well. So take that retail value with a grain of salt. It has kind of like a blue zebra print look to it. They say it has a secret compartment as well, which is kind of cool, and that it comes with a mirror. And that's all the information I have with that product. Millie actually, they typically sell clothing. They don't usually sell jewelry or jewelry cases. This is the only jewelry case on their website, but it is kind of hard to get clothing in a subscription box. You have to do sizing and all of that. So I think they probably created this item specifically for FabFitFun just so they can get in the FabFitFun box. The next item is for workout. We have been missing Fit. Last time they brought it back, this time they have it too. So I do feel like maybe they're starting to get that we want some Fit in the box as well. This is gonna be 2 resistance bands, and then depending on what country you live in, you will also have some other options. So if you live in the US and Canada, it'll be 2 fitness bands plus 2 months to the Obey like membership. And then if you live in the UK, then you would get 2 resistance bands and then a Magi trigger point ball. So for US and Canada, the retail value is $74 because it comes with that membership. The membership is typically $27 a month. I think that's pretty expensive, but they have 22 live classes daily. So you could join a class like while it's happening. And then they also have like 5,400 classes that you can just do at any time. Just log into your app and then take the class. And then the true resistance bands, the smaller one is equal to about 15 pounds. And then the medium resistance is about 20 pounds resistance. The bands are 70% polyester, 30% elastic, and they also come with like a little carrying pouch. For the UK, because they don't get that membership, they do get the trigger point ball, and I love trigger point balls. I have like 4 of them. You can just set them on the ground and like rub your back on them. It's like giving yourself a massage. They are absolutely amazing. I'm kind of sad we don't have that in the US because I'm a little worried if I get the membership, like how hard is it to cancel? Are they gonna automatically bill me after, or does it just end? I don't know. I need to read into that before I choose this item. But that makes the UK value $47 because you're getting that trigger point ball instead of the membership. The next product I also think is a FabFitFun exclusive. It's by the brand Magenta, and it's like their Rae Dunn line. And I went to the Magenta website and they have a bunch of Rae Dunn items, but not this specific item. It's a guac and salsa bowl, as well as 2 bamboo spoons. The retail value is $40 for the 2 stoneware bowls, one that says guac and one that says salsa. Those are machine washable, but for the 2 bamboo spoons, those are hand wash only. Bamboo is a very renewable resource, so I do love that that's in this box though. The next item, guess what? Also could not really find it. Found the brand, but did not find this specific item. It's from Sonix, and it's a Bluetooth speaker. Pretty small size based on the photograph, but I don't have exact measurements for you. They have the retail value set to $45. For this Bluetooth speaker. It's 2 hours of playtime. They say it also has a wrist attachment, so you could like carry it around on your wrist, and that it comes with its own USB charger. That's all the information I have because, like I said, can't find this exact product on the internet. The next item is a throwback, and I own it, and it is from the brand Business and Pleasure. So this is a cooler, and I use this actually all the time. So I do really like it. It's perfect size for heading out to the beach or camping, or I actually took it. I went on a trip to Vegas and I took this full of all my snacks while I was traveling in the car. Never ate any of the snacks because my stomach has been not in its best condition lately. All of the straps and everything, the exterior is 100% cotton, and then inside is PVC. And so they say that this is 80% out here, cotton, and then 20% of the PVC. I do have it here so you can just see the dimensions, but I'll also show you the dimensions. I don't think I need this. So it's going to be 12.5 across here, so a little more than a foot, then 8, and then deep is 6.5. And really, I could fit a whole bottle of wine here. Like, it really fits a lot. And total, they say you can fit 3.68 gallons in here. I don't know how that works. Like, you're not gonna just pour straight liquid in there anyways. You're just gonna put like little snacks, right? And cans and bottles. So I don't know how that works, but that's what the dimensions are. 3.68 gallons fit inside. I don't remember if I said the retail value, but the retail value of the cooler is $59. Do I think that's kind of high? Probably, but I do use it all the time, so I'm at least getting use out of it. The last item, I did have a full size of it as well, but I used the sample size and I didn't like it. It didn't work for my skin, and I'm gonna talk about that when I talk about the reviews that I wrote down as well. So this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Drink of H2O. It's a hydrating boost moisturizer. So I had this little sample size that I got from Tarte when they had like a stand somewhere at some point, but I did get the full size later, and then when I used this sample size, I realized that I didn't need the full size, so I gave it away. But the size that's in the box is gonna be the 1.7 ounce size, not this little guy, but the like regular size, and its retail value is $39. It is a cruelty-free brand, and this is a vegan moisturizer as well. So if you go to Sephora's website, they have about 1,600 reviewers, and they have a 4.3 star rating. And then if you do across all sites, including Tarte's site, I usually don't like to use the retailer site. I say that all the time. I just feel like those can be manipulated a little bit, but usually it's a little bit higher whenever we're using their site as well. So if we do that and we go across all the sites on the internet, it's over 8,000 reviewers and it's a 4.6 star rating. But there are positive and negative reviews, and I have my own negative review on this. I have really oily skin, and the third ingredient, I believe, yes, the third ingredient is silicone, and this also has coconut oil in it. So if your skin is sensitive to coconut oil or silicone and that causes you to break out, for me, it really caused me to break out. So they say it's good for all skin types when you go to Sephora's website, and when you go to their website, they list all the skin types. I personally have oily skin, and this just really didn't work for my skin. It does have some oils and extracts that add a little bit of scent to it, but overall it's a really light scent. It has orange oil and lavender oil, and you can smell it a little bit, but not enough that I think it's off-putting at all. Like, it's a really lightly scented moisturizer, and some people, unless you're sensitive to scent, you probably wouldn't even notice the scent very much. It also has algae extract in it. That is actually one of my favorite ingredients. It's full of so many peptides and so many antioxidants. That's one of the reasons why I was excited to try it, but I think the coconut oil and the silicone just were a little bit too much for my skin. And in addition to the algae extract, it also has hyaluronic acid. That's the large molecular weight hyaluronic acid, so it's gonna sit on top of your skin, which is more for moisturizing than anti-aging. It's not actually penetrating your skin, but that works really well with the red algae because red algae is also an extremely moisturizing ingredient. I think if you have dry skin, this will definitely be a great product, or maybe even normal skin, but just for my specific skin type, I personally wouldn't recommend it. But that's just personal experience. It's my personal experience. Everybody's skin is different, so if you want to try it, this is definitely the way to try it. So you're getting it kind of discounted if you really wanted to try it. I do love the brand Tarte, and I do love that they have a completely vegan line, and this is part of their vegan line. So there we have it. That is customization number 2. Again, I don't feel like I have a showstopper that I'm like, oh my god, I have to have that. And I already own the Business and Pleasure cooler, so there's one that like, I don't need a second one of those. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna choose. I definitely don't want the speaker, and I definitely obviously don't want this. It didn't work out for my skin last time. I don't think that the ruffle nightie would like suit me. I don't like the like shape of it, so I don't know. I'm gonna need a lot of help in this one because I have to choose 2 different items. I have 2 boxes. So of course, as always, let me know in the comments which one you're choosing. It kind of helps me when I hear other people say something too, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and then do that with it. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea too. So I love hearing all of that. Please leave a comment down below. I will try to respond to as many as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.